Thank you, Mayor, and I would like to repeat what he said and thank all of you for being here. Obviously, I think this is a significant occasion, it's a significant event and a significant settlement for the city of Kenosha and the state of Wisconsin as a whole. And I am very pleased that the Department of Justice had the opportunity to play a role in this, if not a significant role, as mentioned by the mayor. One of the things that I have tried to emphasize very much since I've been in government roles is interagency, intergovernmental cooperation. And whereas those are terms that are thrown around an awful lot, obviously there are varying degrees of success in whether those sorts of cooperations succeed or not. In my years of working for the state government, the federal government, which has been most of my career between the two, I cannot think of a single occasion where interagency cooperation was more successful than this one. It was really a tremendous example, and I have to give tremendous credit to not only the federal agencies that were involved, but to the assistant attorney generals in my office who did the yeoman's work, and specifically Mark Bromley, who's here today, who I think was a very significant impetus in making sure that this agreement could come together. Obviously, without the Department of Natural Resources and the city of Kenosha, this resolution couldn't have happened either. It's not that just that everybody gave up their egos at the door and worked together. It's that every single one of these entities actually had a significant role to play, without whom this could not have happened. It was a tremendous success. I'm very pleased that when the Department of Justice is brought into a case by the DNR, for instance, in this case, it's usually for litigation, that we were able to succeed in greatly limiting the litigation in this case. Because when litigation ensues, usually what results is almost everybody loses. What we had here was the opportunity to end this case rapidly enough that really everybody did come out a winner relative to where they would have been. In this case, where we have environmental damage, the opportunity to actually get on site and to start to remediate and to try to make sure that we can reduce the damage or limit it or mitigate it as much as possible is perhaps as much a success as we could have for the citizens of Kenosha and the citizens of the state of Wisconsin as anything. The fact that we were able to get concessions from the trust so that they would do a number of things to let us on the property and to help us to deal with the problems with the environmental issues. The fact that we were able to get funds not just from the Department of Natural Resources and the state government, but also significant funds from the federal government and from Treasury are all consequential. Because had this dragged out, either the state of Wisconsin and or probably the city of Kenosha would have been left holding a significant bag that would have been a detriment to all of us. It is with great pride that I'm able to stand here today and say that we have had a very successful wow. A very successful conclusion. Yeah, there can be good collusions, I guess, because we did work together, but a very successful conclusion. A conclusion where, of course, everybody comes out a little bit on the losing side, because whether you have criminal activity or civil violations, the bottom line is there are going to be losers. But our goal, I think, our goal in justice and our goal in government is to make sure that the losses are minimized as much as possible. This was a phenomenal example of that. It's a phenomenal example of intergovernmental cooperation, and it's really a win for the city. And I'm very pleased that we're going to be able to go forward, work together with you for years to come to make sure this comes to fruition. So God bless.
Thank you, J.B. We avoided a collision and turned it into a collision. Thank you.